Now, talks between the UK and the EU to try to agree a future trade deal are continuing this week, and it's now emerged that Britain's car industry could be a loser. The BBC has seen a leaked document in which the UK's chief negotiator, Lord Frost, concedes that one of the industry's key demands, to treat foreign car parts used in the UK as British, will not be met. As our economics editor Faisal Islam explains, it means that some car makers could face export tariffs even if there is an overall trade deal with the EU.
It is a tough time right now in the car industry. Last Friday, the Ford engine plant at Bridgend closed its doors. The industry as a whole facing a perfect storm of pandemic, the end of the engine, and in the UK, new trade barriers with its main market. The industry wants a deal, but has been told even if there is one, some of its key priorities can't be negotiated. That's in a number 10 letter obtained by the BBC. In it, Chief UK negotiator David Frost acknowledges the industry's need to count non-European parts, particularly from Japan and Turkey, as British, will not be agreed in any circumstances by the EU, and obviously we can't insist on it. This means effectively the deal might not apply to some factories' exports.
It's pretty critical for the cars that are produced here to be exported not only to Europe but to other countries around the world.
If it's not going to be done, what's the consequence for the car industry?
Well, I think, one of the big ones there would be Japan, because the Japanese manufacturers in the UK do bring components, engine components and so on and so forth in from Japan. So that could have quite difficult circumstances.
This is especially the case for electric vehicles with expensive foreign batteries. Even if there is a deal on post-Brexit trade with the European Union in the next few weeks, the compromises made will create winners and losers in different sectors of the British economy at a tough time. And so this leaked letter gives a unique insight into that black box of what the UK government is asking for and what it is willing to insist on. And the car industry thinks that it might be being traded off against other industries.
The automotive sector is fundamental to UK trade, the biggest exporter of goods. So we need to make sure that automotive is at the top of the level of priorities, not traded off against other sectors.
The government argues it has asked the EU for these concessions and that most are supported by the EU's own car industry. But the EU says such concessions would allow the UK to become an offshore manufacturing hub with free access to its single market. Other industries told MPs today that both sides were missing chances for negotiation wins.
It's still not too late to agree the bare minimum, and I'm glass half full, and I hope that will be agreed by both sides.
60.
But today the government was celebrating a new deal struck with Norway on the issue of fishing. Other, larger, land-based industries say they now need to be the centre of negotiations. Faisal Islam, BBC News.